Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sundays with Sully. This week, we are going to be going over Lumishore's Lux lighting, in particular, their neon flex lighting. Now, in past episodes, we've gone over Lumishore's lighting, Lux lighting, how does it integrate into our MFDs. We've gone over the LED strip lighting that they do, the Lux down lighting, and we've talked about the color tunability of their lighting. That's kind of what sets them apart from everybody else as far as the lighting goes. Well, now they're introducing neon flex lighting. That's what this big white rope is right here that you're looking at. Comes in variable lengths. One driver can handle about 30 foot of load. You're going to have to branch that out onto a terminal strip because each one of these connects out at one end only. Now, very important to remember is this is a voltage converter. This is a 12 volt to 24 volt converter that's going to step this wiring up to 24 volts for this lighting. That's very important. You can't go grab somebody else's light and go plug it into theirs. It's going to end badly for you. Now, obviously, you're going to need the Lumishore LumaLink command center to make all of this work, as we've discussed in previous episodes. That allows us to control it from the MFD. Now, what makes this stuff great? Well, in a second here, I'm going to turn down the lights, and I want to turn on these lights so you can really get a full appreciation for it. But before we get into that, I want to kind of showcase what this is. It's very soft, very flexible, so now we can go around corners with this a lot easier than we could with our strip lighting. These lights come down out of the bottom. They're down shining lights. They're really good in toe kicks, if you want to put them into a hard top, things like that for accessory lighting. Now, gone are the days of two-sided tape and hoping things stay up in place, or having to do a couple screw holes here and there for different brands of lights. We've got our own extrusion for this. It's got a screw hole in the back. It's dimpled in here so that it can receive into our flex lighting right here. It just snaps right in. So now you can go ahead, put your brackets where you want, and then just snap your lighting in as you go. It's just that simple to make all of this work and integrate in together. We literally have a boatload of this going into a special project that we're going to be debuting at the end of this month. So that's pretty cool. You're going to want to stay tuned to see pictures and video of that as we move forward with that project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the lights. I want to turn this on so you can really get a full effect for what these lights can do for you. So now, with the lights turned off, we can go ahead, we're going to turn on our strip lighting. This is at their lowest intensity setting right here. We can go into our strip lighting controller on our MFD, and what we can do is we can brighten this all the way up, just like we could with any of our other lighting. But just for sake of the camera, we're going to bring that intensity down a little bit. But now we have the ability for full color tune ability. If you look through this, we can have our warm whites, we can have our cool whites. Now, same thing as before with our Lux lighting. We can come over to our color wheel here, and from our color wheel, we can select red, we can select blue, we can go through the entire color wheel pattern. Nice and smooth. There's no glitches, no hiccups, no nothing like that. And as with all the other lightings, we can do color cycles of RGB, ice, Miami, sunset. So I want to go to the RGB. I want to kind of do it fast so you can just kind of see how this reacts and how it can just flow through things in the background. And again, we're not even at halfway as far as power goes. We want to crank this all the way up. We can go ahead. We can drag that all the way up. Now, a really bright light that's really going to make the scene really cool. So if you just want to clean off your boat at night, turn it onto the white. Now you can wipe your whole boat down. You want to have a cool scene while you're docked at the bar or out at the anchorage. You can set this and do different zones, so everything's going to do something a little bit different. So, we'll go ahead and turn the lights back on. Now, so that's it. That's Lumishore's Neon Flex lighting. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this from the OEMs. You're also going to be able to purchase this on your own moving forward, probably June, July time frame, when they finally get enough production up to take care of the OEMs that you'll be able to buy this stuff. So definitely worth looking into if you're doing a retrofit or an upgrade on your boat, or you're just sick and tired of dealing with those cheap LED strip lights. This is definitely a big improvement for you. So, You're going to want to give us a follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Navtronics to stay up to date with the latest tech trends. But you're also going to want to see that we have two big projects coming in the weeks ahead we're going to be having all over social media that we're really proud of, and we really want to showcase what our guys and what our facility is capable of doing. So make sure you give us a follow. And until then, I'm going to crank some tunes over here and head out.